Today's recipe is one of the easy to make and yummy to eat party snacks which has the taste of a desi samosa with a classy twist. This is called as the samosa pinwheel. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Shraddha's Passion. So let's see how to make the samosa pinwheel. We would require 2 cups of all-purpose flour or maida, oil to deep fry, salt as per taste, sugar 1 teaspoon, 2 tablespoon rava or semolina and carom seeds as required. To start with, we'll knead the dough. To make the dough, we'll add oil to the all-purpose flour. Next, we'll add salt, rava or semolina and 1 teaspoon sugar. This is powdered sugar and carom seeds. So we'll mix it all together along with 1/4 cup of water. We'll knead it all and make a dough which is not very soft as a paratha but little hard as a puri. So here you will find the texture to be like a breadcrumb texture. Just add water gradually so that it doesn't become very soft dough. We'll mix it all and we'll finally make a firm dough. Cover the dough and keep it aside for around 15 minutes. Now let's make the stuffing for it. Here I have grated 2 to 3 boiled potatoes. You can take as per requirement. Here I have also blanched a handful of green peas and I'll also add some powdered masalas to it. I have added 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder. This is Kashmiri red chili powder that I am adding. I have added around 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon of jeera powder and 1 teaspoon of amchur or dry mango powder. You may also add coriander leaves. I did not have it today, so I did not add it. Salt you will add as per taste. Here I have added 1 teaspoon. Mix it all well with the potatoes. Let me mix it with my hand so that the mixture is done properly. I'll also add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste to enhance the taste of the stuffing. Mix it again properly and this is ready. Now let's start making the pinwheels. Knead the dough once again for around 5 to 10 seconds. I'll take out 2 portions out of it. Let's roll it. It should be a little thick. Keep changing sides and roll it uniformly from all sides. This has to be the thickness of the chapati that we have rolled. We'll then spread a generous amount of stuffing over the paratha. We'll spread it all. Uniformly we'll spread it all. Press it properly so that it doesn't spill out. It should look somewhat like this. We have pressed it properly. Now is the time to roll the chapati. Roll it into a cylindrical shape. This is the way. You have to roll it tightly. And this one needs to be cut into small pieces. So this is how I'll cut it, using a pizza cutter to cut it into pinwheels. The cutting has to be done uniformly into a 1-inch thickness pinwheel. So this is how it will look once it is cut. You need to press it gently so that it doesn't break or the stuffing doesn't spill out. Press it gently. And here we'll make a slurry. For slurry, I have taken around 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and here I'll add 1/4 cup of water. Basically, this needs to be a very runny kind of slurry because we need to just do a fine coating over the pinwheels. So let's dip the pinwheels into the slurry one by one. You can just see this is such a fine coating and you need to be very careful so that the pinwheels doesn't break. And here I'll put it into hot oil to deep fry it. Keep the flame on medium so that the pinwheels doesn't burn. Deep fry it from both sides till it turns golden brown. You may avoid overcrowding pinwheels in the kadai or pan. Now it has started turning golden brown from one side, so I have just twisted it to the other side. And here it is completely ready and is turned golden brown from both the sides uniformly. So we'll take it out on a absorbent paper and this is ready to be served. Here you can serve the pinwheels with green chutney or ketchup or any other chutney of your choice and relish it with your friends and families on this winter evenings. This is also a perfect cocktail party appetizer, so serve it to your guests to get loads of compliments for yourself. So do try this super quick and super delicious party appetizer at home, and if you like this recipe, do give it a big thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. If you are new to my channel, you may subscribe to it with the bell icon. Thanks for watching and happy cooking. Bye bye.